Hello viewers, welcome to a new video on the Let's Taste It channel. From the title of the video, you can probably guess what topic I'll be covering today. Since reviews of the Xiaomi X20 Max robot vacuum cleaner are still among the most watched on my channel, I decided to point out 5 things that bother me about this vacuum cleaner after a year of use. But first, I have to say one important thing. Every interior is different, with a different layout and furnishings. The behaviour of a robot vacuum cleaner is therefore to some extent individual, and you may not encounter any of these problems at all. The black design of the vacuum cleaner looks really luxurious, but as is often the case, what looks good is often impractical. It may sound paradoxical, but dust is much more visible on black than on white. Dust is usually grey in colour and creates an immediate contrast on the vacuum cleaner after just a few minutes of cleaning. Therefore, take care of your vacuum cleaner and clean it occasionally. Also, don't forget to wipe the sensors and charging contacts with a dry cloth at least once a month. The vacuum cleaner normally cleans the entire apartment in vacuuming and mopping mode. I have it set to clean the mop pads every 20 square metres. What is strange, however, is how it then continues. For example, it cleans part of the living room, then it's time to clean the mop, so it returns to the station. And instead of going back to the living room, it starts cleaning the bathroom, toilet, hallway, and only then does it return to the unfinished work in the living room. But by that time, the mop pads need to be cleaned again. As a result, it sometimes takes 3 attempts to clean one room. I don't see this as a problem. I schedule cleaning for when no one is home, so I always come back to a clean apartment. But sometimes it's really fun to watch how the cleaning is going in the app. About 2 weeks ago, I noticed a problem with cleaning one particular room, the bedroom. When I start cleaning the entire apartment, everything goes smoothly, and the vacuum cleaner cleans according to plan. The problem arises when I want to clean only the bedroom. The vacuum cleaner reaches the door, reports that the target cannot be found, and returns to the docking station. It doesn't do this every time. It's a bit moody. It cleans other rooms on its own without any complications. I suspected it was the lighting conditions. Now, in winter, it gets dark early, and I can understand that a lack of light can complicate navigation, even if it is laser-guided. I tried different scenarios, cleaning in the morning, afternoon, evening, with and without artificial lighting. Sometimes it works, sometimes it just doesn't. I came across the problem by accident, and it's probably related to the latest update. Hopefully, Xiaomi will fix it soon. Although the vacuum cleaner can handle dozens of cleaning jobs without a single problem, it sometimes surprises you with its truly creative behaviour. I have encountered cases where it drove under a kitchen chair, got stuck on it, and the robot ceremoniously continued cleaning the apartment with it. Fortunately, after a while, the chair got stuck on the table leg and the vacuum cleaner was able to continue without it. It also managed to jump between the legs of the bedside table. Unfortunately, it was unable to get out of this situation on its own and insisted on help. Sometimes it gets tangled up in a blanket or charger, or pulls a doormat in front of it. Many problems can be prevented by preparing before cleaning. Remove obstacles and set up virtual walls. But the first 2 mentioned are really random cases. This is the thing that bothers me the most. Sometimes you need to start cleaning when you're at home, and it would be nice if you could clean the rooms in a different order. You know how it is. You're finishing up some work on the computer, you need some peace and quiet. You have guests coming over soon, and you want your house to be tidy. Ideally, the study should be cleaned last, but the vacuum cleaner plans to do it first. There is a solution. Send it to clean all the other rooms and then the study separately. But honestly, it's unnecessarily annoying. One more bonus mention at the end. In the discussion below the video, but also in reviews on Eureka, for example, there are frequent mentions of problems with water pump failure. I don't know how many units are affected by this defect, but I personally haven't encountered it. At least, not yet. Thank you for watching the video to the end. I would appreciate it if you could write in the comments what problems you have encountered with your robot vacuum cleaner. Have a nice day and see you next time.